How can we find the area of a trapezoid? Let's see if we can write a formula to find the area of any trapezoid. Since we already know how to find the area of a parallelogram, let's build off of that knowledge. We can rearrange two identical trapezoids to form a parallelogram. Here we can see that the area of the trapezoid is half the area of the parallelogram. We know that in order to find the area of a parallelogram, we multiply its base length times its height length. We're trying to write a formula to find the area of any one trapezoid. We know that the area of the trapezoid represents half of the area of the parallelogram. Let's look closer at the parallelogram's base. The parallelogram's base length is the same length as the sum of both trapezoids' bases. This means if we add the trapezoid's base 1 and base 2 lengths, we'll get the same length as the parallelogram's base. Therefore, in our formula to find the area of any trapezoid, we can replace base with base 1 plus base 2. The height of the parallelogram is the same as the height of the trapezoid, so we can leave height the way that it is in the formula. But wait, if we multiply what we have together, that will give us the area of the entire parallelogram, which is really two trapezoids. But what if we want to find the area of one trapezoid, or 3, or 5, or any odd number of trapezoids? We really want a formula to find the area of one trapezoid, so what operation should we do to the parallelogram's total area? We can divide the parallelogram's total area by 2. In other words, we can divide the entire equation by 2 to find the area of one trapezoid. Let's see if our equation works. Here we have a trapezoid with its base 1 length of 6 units, base 2 length of 8 units, and its height of 4 units. Remember, the height is always perpendicular to the bases, so the 7 and 5 lengths cannot be the height of the trapezoid. If we substitute these lengths into our formula, this is the work and total area we'd get. The total area is 28 units squared. But this doesn't prove our formula works. We need to compare our formula to a method we trust to see if we'd get the same answer. Therefore, let's duplicate the trapezoid and rearrange the trapezoids to form a parallelogram. Then we can divide the parallelogram's area by 2, which is equivalent to the area of one trapezoid. The base of the parallelogram would be 14 units. The height of the parallelogram would be 4 units. Here is the work and the total area of the parallelogram. The total area of the parallelogram is 56 units squared. Since we're only looking for one trapezoid, we need to divide the parallelogram's area in half. So 56 divided by 2 is 28 units squared. The area of the trapezoids match. This means that the formula we made to find the area of one trapezoid works.